Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. I am yet again Price McKinney, and I want to thank you for tuning in and listening. Simply put, we're still talking about the big D, dealing with divorce. The last video, we discussed how hurt people hurt people. Two people coming from two different paths bring their issues to the table. Communication becomes difficult, a lot of tension, a lot of frustration, and the two people come together, and a lot of the problems within a relationship don't even have anything to do with the two of them actually being together, but the things that have already been experienced prior to. So today we're going to go back in that and dig a little bit deeper. And this one is tough because I've got to be transparent and share with you how I was hurt and the origin of where my hurt people came from. When my mom died when I was 8 years old, it was sudden. It was unexpected. She was 8 days away from her 42nd birthday. She died July the 10th. Birthday was July the 18th. And in 1981, she was out of here. As an 8-year-old kid, I didn't have a clue what death was, didn't understand it. It was confusing. Why is my mother gone? So forth and so on. As a result of that, this is what was set up in me at a young age. And it was difficult to get out because I didn't know it was there. From age 8 to 18, 28, 38, and now I'm 48. This is what happened. I didn't trust women. And the reason I didn't trust women was because I felt like if they got too close to me, that they were going to leave me because my mom left me. So that's what I associated women with. I can't trust them. I can't let them get too close because they're going to leave. So I created this wall, and I would peep every now and then to see if it was okay to come out. But I still stayed behind the wall. And here's what that wall did. It kept enough space between her and whoever the woman was and me, right? And I made sure that there was enough distance between her and my pain, because I wasn't going to let her get close enough to leave me again like my mama did. So I just discovered this 2 or 3 years back that I actually had this wall. And once I discovered I had it, then I had to dismantle it. A lot of us, I'm just being honest with you, a lot of us have been divorced and we're still single because of the divorce. And that has to be fixed. Here's what I got to ask you. 2 very simple questions. Difficult questions, but 2 questions. Who did it? And or what was the event? Who did it? And or what was the event? Now, somebody's saying now, when I'm not reaching back into my past, I'm not digging that back up. I'm not going back to deal with that. I'm not going back and dig all that dirt up. You're not going back as long as you don't stay back. It's no different than a bow and arrow. The further you pull it back, the further forward you're able to go. The arrow is able to go. So pull it back as far as you possibly can so you can project yourself forward and deal with it. No, it's not easy. Yes, it's going to hurt. Even me telling you this has brought up a little bit of emotion within me. But I had to do it. Not just to get on here and say that I did it, because it needed to be done. Because ultimately the desire is to be free from it, where you can go on and live a productive life and not be tied down and weighted by issues of your past. You get rid of yours, say the other person gets rid of theirs. When the two of you come together, that's something you won't have to deal with. So that's an area where you can be free and happy. So again, and I really want you to get this. Who did it? And or what was the event? And face that thing head on. Or even that person. Face it head on. Don't be afraid. Yes, it's going to conjure up some emotions. Take a deep breath. Take a step back if you have to, but deal with it. We're going to be in this for a while, folks. Again, I am Price McKinney, Simply Put YouTube, Simply Put under my name, Price McKinney. Instagram, Grillmaster_PMac. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you again soon.